What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II tips and tricks video. If you guys have missed my last ones, make sure to check the description down below and you guys can have links to every single one of my tip videos for this game so far. A lot of people are saying it's helping them out a lot and their KDs are raising. Speaking of KDs, let me know what your KDR is down in the comments below. Mine currently is only a 1.60, so it's not doing too great. I kind of want to raise it, but it's not bad at the same time. Let me know yours down in the comment below, guys. And let's get straight into this video. Also, if we could hit 1,500 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. I don't really ask for likes at the beginning of videos, but I feel like once in a while it's fun to ask. So definitely see if you guys could do that. I'm sure you guys could smash right through that like goal. And let's get straight into this video, guys. Let's talk about attachments first, because attachments are really damn important in my opinion. And a lot of people overlook attachments. They'll put something that they put on every single class, and they don't try out different attachments, right? And I have to admit, I'm kind of guilty of that as well. I'll use a class, I'll like the attachments with that gun, and then I'll go put the attachments on a different weapon, and they just don't seem to work out too well. So within this game, I was trying out a lot of attachments, and I'm gonna say what not to use is scopes. And the reason I'm gonna say do not use scopes on SMGs or assault rifles is because your gun takes a little longer to aim down sights when you're using those, and you will lose a little more gunfights. And up close, I find scopes kind of useless, to be quite honest with you guys. Scopes, they're good for like long ranges, but a lot of these maps are small and the iron sights in this game are pretty damn nice. So I don't see why you would need to use a scope on a certain weapon unless like you just really don't like the iron sight, right? But that is one thing I really recommend do not using. Another thing I'm gonna really recommend using, even though within this game it doesn't work as well as within older Call of Duties, I'm gonna say go ahead and throw on quick draw. Just so you could have that 2-second advantage aiming down sights before your enemy aims down at you. It will help you out a lot. And the last attachment that I will recommend, especially on SMGs, is the rapid fire attachment. Now you don't need to use this on the WAF 28 because that thing is already maxed out on on the fire rate. Excuse my words there. It's already maxed out, but I would recommend it on the grease gun, on the PPSH, on all those types of weapons, on the Type 100 as well. And the reason for this is, let's say you're using the PPSH with rapid fire and you have different attachments on it and perks and whatever you're using, and then you come up against an enemy who's using the exact same class as you, but he does not have rapid fire. If your accuracy is on him like 100% and his accuracy is on you 100%, you will get the kill before him. You will get more bullets on him before he could get more bullets on you. So definitely go ahead and use rapid fire. Another thing I'm going to suggest, guys, this one you definitely don't have to do. It's like a $10 or $15 purchase, but you guys could go ahead and use Control Freaks. Luckily, I am sponsored by them, so if you guys want, you could use code iDoNick and save yourself 10% on Control Freaks. And pretty much they're little thumbstick attachments onto your controller, and it'll help you out with your accuracy a lot. You'll be a lot more accurate when you're aiming at enemies, and it's inexpensive, right? So I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and do it, use code iDoNick, 10% off. Another thing I'm going to say, talking about controllers, guys, this is one that you could do absolutely for free, and I really recommend switching your controller to tactical. And what tactical does is it changes your thumbstick and your O button, your circle button, okay? If you're talking about PlayStation controllers, I believe it's the B button if you're talking about Xbox. And the thing with tactical is once you flip those two buttons, you'll be able to drop shot enemies without moving your thumb. All you have to do is click on R3, the right thumbstick, and you will be able to drop enemies super easily. So drop shotting in this game is really good. If you guys remember older CODs before the futuristic CODs came out, drop shotting was very useful. So you would drop shot an enemy, and by the time they even see your body disappear like to the ground, they won't be able to aim at you, they won't be able to kill you and stuff. So definitely practice drop shotting. I'm gonna say at first you guys are gonna be pretty bad if you've never drop shotted before, but it does take time to get used to. But once you learn how to drop shot perfectly, you'll be dropping enemies, you'll be doing drop shots every single kill, you'll be killing everyone every single time, and it's just, drop shots are amazing. Going on to another thing that I really recommend you guys throw onto your class, and this is going to be primed. Primed is really good. So the perk primed, what it does is it reduces your flinch when you're getting shot at. And what the flinch pretty much is once you get shot at within Call of Duty, your character starts to flinch, like his gun starts to like point upwards and stuff, so you start to aim more upwards towards the sky, and flinch just really sucks in general. So definitely go ahead and throw on primed, and it's going to help you guys out a lot. You're going to have much less flinch, you'll be a lot more accurate, and you'll probably kill the guy. Again, if he has the same class as you, you'll probably kill him better, or quicker I should say, if he's not using primed and you are using primed. And not only that, it gives you the ability to throw on another attachment onto your weapon, making your weapon so much more overpowered. When you have primed and let's say you use Control Freaks at the same time, guys, those are just like two god things all put together. Like your accuracy will just be pretty damn damn good. Now, I do want to warn you guys with control freaks, it might take you a few games to get used to, but once you do get used to them, I promise you guys, even before I was sponsored by them, like, I just loved control freaks. I could never play without them. Like, that's how good they are right now. I feel naked without it. So go ahead, guys, if you want to go ahead and get those. They're really, really good. I want to talk about one more thing, guys, and that is when you do drop shot, I want you guys to be very, very careful, because when you do drop shot, your head is vulnerable. Your head is the one thing that's the enemies will see first. So when you do drop shot, make sure that you start shooting at the exact same time that you drop shot, so you could get those bullets on him before he could even aim at you. And one last thing I want to talk about, this one is really underrated again because not a lot of people use it within this game, but that is the attachment grip. Go ahead and throw on grip on every single class. I know it's not that great in this game, but definitely go ahead and use it, guys. It will help you out a lot. And a lot of people just don't really use grip to its advantage. Now, one thing that I like about grip is that it's going to help you out a lot. And I do want to talk about the STG very fast here. When I picked up the STG once, it had no attachments on it, and I did really, really bad with that gun. Usually when I pick up a gun in Call of Duty, I do really, really good. But when I picked up the STG, I did very bad. It had a lot of kick to it. It did really awful. And then I ended up unlocking the STG-44 myself, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try and get some attachments for this. I was playing with it. The kick was very bad. It was really hard to use and stuff. And then I ended up going ahead and throwing on grip onto my class. And with this weapon specifically, I noticed the grip helped a tremendous amount. Grip really, really helps this weapon right here. And the STG-44 is one of the greatest assault rifles in my opinion, alongside the BAR, the bar. Those two assault rifles are really, really good. I hope that they never get nerfed within the future. But another thing that I also want to tell you guys, one thing to do when going up against an enemy, this is head on. So it's not when you see an enemy on their back, it's not when you see an enemy on their side or anything. This is completely head on to an enemy. One thing I want you guys to do is do not freak out. A lot of people end up freaking out within Call of Duty when they get head on. They're like, oh my god, whoa, this is like, I'm dead, I'm dying, this is the end of my life. No, guys, this is where you guys should shine. This is where you guys need to practice. Every time you get head on with an enemy, just practice aiming at their head. This will lead you to getting the kills a lot more faster within the future when you stop aiming for the head and stuff, because you won't panic. You'll just be able to shoot them. You're probably going to die a lot at first when you first try this method, but then once you keep practicing and you keep getting those headshots, the body shots will come so easily. You will be able to kill them like it was nothing, guys. So definitely go ahead and do that. Now, just to recap on this video, guys, I really recommend quick draw. I really recommend rapid fire, especially grip. And one thing that I do not recommend, and I say this in a lot of Call of Duties, which is why you never see me using them within videos, is I do not recommend using scopes on assault rifles or submachine guns. Now, I do want to say quickly the snipers. I wanted to talk about rapid fire will definitely help snipers out. And if you're sniping and you're good at quick scoping, let's say you're like really good, then definitely go ahead and throw on rapid fire, because you want to get those shots on really, really fast. You don't want to wait, you don't want to reload, you don't want to do anything like that. Another thing, just to recap, guys, use prime to definitely do that, just to reduce flinch and so you can have an extra attachment. Change your control so you could drop shot using your right analog. And again, if you guys do want to get control freaks, go ahead, use my code iDoNick, save yourself 10% off. And also, one last thing before I let you guys go here, click the link in the description if you guys want to see some more tip videos, some OP class setups, and all that kind of beautiful stuff. I got you guys covered for sure for Call of Duty World War II. Anything COD World War II related, I will have uploaded on this channel. Alright, guys, my name is Nick. I want to thank you for watching today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Let's go for 1,500 likes, especially if you made it this far into the video. Might as well smack that like button with your... and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I can't believe I just said that. Peace!